Boost your health naturally. So 5 diets for immunity, hormones, and inflammation. Looking for natural ways to improve your health, reduce inflammation, and feel amazing? You're in the right place. I'm talking about the second connection of wellness. Today, I'll break down 5 powerful dietary approaches backed by science and recommended for strengthening the immune system, managing menopause symptoms naturally, easing inflammation and joint pain. And the best part, these aren't restrictive fad diets. They're sustainable, delicious, and packed with nutrients your body actually craves. I'm Mireille Vega, Dr. Mimi, a biochemist, a skin nutritionist, founder of Vegan Biome, and creator of the One Human Skin approach and Protect, Restore, Adapt philosophy. I've spent years studying the connections between our lifestyle, what we do, and what we put in and on our bodies, and how they affect our overall well-being. And I want to break it all down for you with the second of the 7 key connections of wellness that work all together to keep you balanced, vibrant, and feeling good from the inside out. So let's dig in. So the first diet is the anti-inflammatory diet. As the name says, it reduces inflammation, so you get to feel better, given that inflammation is behind many chronic conditions, from arthritis to autoimmune diseases. So this diet focuses on fruits and veggies, full of antioxidants to fight inflammation, whole grains, fiber-rich and great for gut health, lean proteins, think salmon, chicken, plant-based options evidently, healthy fats, olive oils, nuts, avocados. By following this diet, you can support your immune system while reducing aches, pains, and swelling. It's good for everyone. The second diet, really known the Mediterranean diet. It balances hormones and boosts heart health. It's not just a diet, it's a lifestyle. So the Mediterranean diet is linked to better heart health, improved brain function, hormonal balance, especially during menopause. It's all about plant-based food, healthy fats, lean proteins, and fresh fish. Plus, it's easier to follow. The third diet is the omega-3 rich diet. This one again reduces inflammation and supports the brain. As you know, omega-3s are essential fatty acids. You can't make them, so you need to get them from food. But did you know that most people can actually convert the shorter chain to longer chain omega-3s? So perhaps considering fish oils is a good idea in that case. They help reduce inflammation, support brain function, and ease joint pain. The top omega-3 sources evidently are fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Try to take those that are smaller so they're less contaminated in the food chain. Flax seeds and walnuts are also plant-based omega-3 powerhouses, but again, many don't convert into the longer chain. There's now also omega-3 enriched eggs. Regular intake can support heart health, reduce arthritis symptoms, and even improve mood stability. This is great. Diet 4 is the phytoestrogen-rich diet. So naturally supporting your hormone during menopause, balancing them naturally can make a difference. That's where phytoestrogen come in. But it's tricky. These plant-based compounds mimic estrogens, but they're not estrogen. So it can't help with hot flashes and some mood swings. The best sources are soy-based foods like tofu, tempeh, edamame. But the trick is that some people are also sensitive to soy-based food. So I'll talk more about that later on. There's also flaxseed and sesame seeds, berries, and whole grains. So adding these foods may provide natural relief without the need of hormonal therapy. And finally, diet 5, the high fiber diet, the key to gut and immune health. Did you know that 70% of your immune system lives in your gut? It is key, and fiber is essential for a strong immune system and also to maintain your glucose levels. And of course, good digestion. So the top fiber sources, again, fruit and vegetables. You're starting to see a pattern. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, legumes, lentils, beans. There's issues there too. So we'll talk about that too. Chickpeas. A high fiber diet feeds good gut bacteria, keeping digestion smooth and your immune system strong. So the first takeaway here is that everything in your body is connected. Your immune system, hormones, and inflammation levels all work together. By choosing the right foods, you're not just eating better, you're feeling better, aging better, living better. But we can't control everything. But what we eat, that's in our hands for the most part. So let's make it count. If this video was helpful, it's not finished. Hit that subscribe button for easy science-backed wellness tips. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And before you go, let's make this actionable, simple, and fun. We talked about 5 diets and lots of info. You might be overwhelmed. So here are 3 top daily actions for a strong gut and immune system without overcomplicating your routine. So start with these 3 easy science-backed habits. First, eat a lot of different things, but in small quantities. They recommend 30 and more different plant food every week. So whenever you get a chance, you take something different. Your gut thrives on diversity. Aim for 30 or more plant-based foods per week to feed your good gut bacteria, strengthen your immunity, and reduce inflammation. Fruits and veggies are easy ones. Whole grain and legumes are others. There's nuts and seeds. There's a lot of plant-based food. You can add just an extra veggie to every meal and mix up your snacks. And swipe maybe the white rice for quinoa and lentils. So that's number 1. Another swap is to get enough fermented foods, prebiotics, and I'll include your supplement of vitamin D. Why I do that? Your gut and your immune system need the right nutrients. This means probiotics, good bacteria, like in yogurt, or kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, kombucha, prebiotics as well that feed the bacteria. So the FUS and the GUS, these sugars that are really, really healthy. They're not all healthy, as you know. Go see the other caption. Garlic, onions, banana, asparagus, oats, flaxseed, they contain vitamin D, essential. You can take it as a supplement. It's all over the scientific press. It's documented. We need vitamin D. Most of us are not consuming enough vitamin D. And finally, eat omega-3s and healthy fats daily. It's the balance that's good. If you feel that you haven't eaten omega-3s in a while, like just take supplements and then, like to complement with your healthy other fats. Plant-based oil, again, omega-3s reduce inflammation, they support the gut health and help your immune system function properly. So it's a balance of omega-3 oils and other fatty acids oils. So fish oils, salmon, sardines, mackerel, like I mentioned, flaxseed, walnuts, olive oils, plant-based sourced, avocado, nuts, also very healthy oils. And as a bonus, stay hydrated, and manage your stress. And as a bonus, stay hydrated and manage your stress. Your gut and immune system also depend on hydration and stress management. Water, practicing deep breathing are very easy tips to integrate into a mindfulness routine. So, if you don't have a particular condition, you can stop here. But if you do have, I have more for you. There's a few foods I mentioned I would go back. There's a few foods you need to watch. While most of these foods are great for reducing inflammation, some can trigger issues for certain people, and you know who you are. So which one to watch for? Soy products. They may trigger inflammation, especially in those with thyroid issues or evidently soy sensitivities. Alternatives, fermented soy may work, or flax seeds for phytoestrogens. Gluten-containing grains. We know this. If you're celiac, it can worsen bloating, joint pain, and autoimmune flares. Alternative, quinoa, brown rice, and buckwheat. Even garlic and onions, which are fantastic, can cause bloating and gut irritation in those with IBS or SIBO, so bowel syndromes. Alternative, try small amounts or go for low FODMAP prebiotics like kiwi food or flaxseed. And finally, there's a dairy-based probiotics. Some people can't tolerate. Well, you switch for a non-dairy alternative, or even sauerkraut, kimchi, coconut yogurt, kombucha. You have questions or specific concerns? Drop them in the comments. It's easier for me to do more specific videos on what you really need if I know what it is. Speak soon.